position is based upon his political motive.
Tell everybody how much you love ATN News Media Group.
ATN News Media Group. I love them because they get the message to sports Negro up in California for burning them jockeys from under the bridge and sending them to Flint because nobody recognizes the dark man no more. They rather burn them out and talk about NRA, Negro racket ass, and you ain't getting no.
Yes, I had a cocktail.
Good morning, family. As you can see, Winters is coming. She's just running a little late. Y'all know how them Fridays and Mondays be. She's coming in. So Art just filling in until the sister get here. How you doing, good brother Art?
What's up, Mickey? What's happening with you?
Oh, I can't complain. Let the people know. I see Jessica Stewart, Gutter Black, Tia Austin, Cheryl Hart, Rich Gallagher, my good brother Marcus Fielder from Fairfield, California, Nancy Adams, Lenore Seal, Sis Audrey in the building, Andre Holland, Little Mama from Maryville, Indiana, but she from the Shido Art, and Bishop T. Priestley Fowles, a good brother from Compton, California, and Tina M. Smith, Sheila Scott Brown, Melissa Zimbriski's in the building. What it do, Art? What you got for Miss J? Let's get to it, Art.
Man, you know me, man. You know, Mondays, man, I gotta wait until somebody initiates something, so I can they've been quiet, man. And it's hard to track them down. Mayor Sheldon, Nickelback Millie, he quiet. So I gotta find out what he's doing this morning, man. But all in all, hey, yesterday, man, we did a barbecue over at the Roadhouse over in Pasadena, man. And a lot of people came out, man. A lot of people. And what we noticed is that back in the day, you remember Beavers?
Yeah.
And we didn't go out until about 10, 11 o'clock, man, with Beavers, man, on Sunday. And
That was
we had to
on
go
our
to work.
vampire hours.
Yeah, man. But what I noticed, man, we 50 some years old now. So, people be in bed about 8 o'clock.
Yes,
So they gotta do their icy hot Geritol and people be wanting to get out early in the afternoon so that they can get back in by 6, 7 o'clock, man. Doran Nelson. I don't know if you know Doran Nelson, man. Doran Nelson. I'm gonna give your crew a shout out, man, because they beat the brakes off me yesterday, man. I'm not gonna give any excuses saying that I was running around and everything. We play cornhole. You ever play cornhole before, Mickey?
No, I've seen it. No, I couldn't get off into them games.
Man, listen, it's a fun game, right?
Right.
So what I did, I inboxed the brother. They got a squad. They be over on Myrtle and Donnelly, and I stopped by, and talk mess to them. And they got a crew. So I inboxed them. I said, "Hey man, why don't you bring your crew on over, man, so we can get y'all a beat down?" Then none of my people show up, man. And then one of them showed up, and he was siding with them. I said, "Man, you're a traitor, man." So we played, man, and they gave me a beat down, man. They beat me like 15 to zip, whatever it was. They beat me so bad, man, I forgot to score. But I get them back next week, though. But we just had fun, man. It was like, back in the day, everybody in the parking lot, chilling, no fighting, no arguments, no nothing.
And this is at Roadhouse, right?
Yeah, this at Roadhouse on Sundays, man, from 3 to 8. Yeah, man. I mean,
let them know when they need to come. Y'all do this every Sunday, right?
Yeah, every Sunday from 3 to 8, man, at Roadhouse on Pasadena. You know, we getting ready to start playing cornhole. Well, we playing cornhole. Uh, you know, barbecuing. You got good old school music playing, and we just chilling in the parking lot. You know, just come out, have a good time. We get ready to start spades, dominoes. You know, it's just fun day. That's what we call it, Sunday fun day. So you know, just come on out. Oh yeah, those tax. Woo. Today is tax day, ain't it?
Hey, you better believe it. Good morning, Victoria Rim, KZ114, and Visit Dave, Tasha Lynn. They saying cornhole is so fun. Good morning, Spring Hair. I'm just so used to the basic things, man, like the basketball and the football, and I dibble and dabble as a kid with
So
baseball.
you still, so you still playing football?
Nah, no, I'm
Oh
just saying done with that, you know, done with the. That's why I never got off into that, like. You know what I'm saying? I would love to join one of them baseball, softball teams. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, meat free.
man,
You know,
I ain't playing nothing that I gotta run in, man. I don't care what nobody say. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm, I'm just, my knees, my knees ain't like they used to be, man. Matter of fact,
man.
hey, hey, Mick, man, I was standing up the other day, man, and I was standing next to this fryer, and man, it felt like my thigh was on fire, man. I was like, oh man, I'm on fire, man. You know, that's how bad my thigh was burning. I said, man, I'm done. I can't do what I used to do back in the day, man. No, you can have your football, softball, all that, man. Anything dealing with running, I'm okay.
If you don't use them, you will lose them. You gotta get out here. You gonna be.
You can you can say what you want to. I'm gonna say I ain't doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. You out here doing all this protesting. You gotta have your legs together, good brother.
Man, that's why I stand in place. You know, I go down there with the bullhorn, and I'm loud enough to talk, man. I ain't got to move around, bro. I mean, you know, uh, giving away food and water, you know,
For sure.
that's once every 2 weeks, you know. But
I
I'm
feel
good.
you on that. I feel you on that. And that's what's that? Every Thursdays that
Every Wednesday,
every Wednesday.
every other
Okay.
Wednesday. I think it's every second and fourth Wednesday of the month. Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, yeah. We good. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Man, this is the bump, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the
I,
bump show, man. I'm on the
I
bump.
know. I know,
I'm,
man. We
hey,
trying to make it interesting. I said, who can I bring on that'll be a rebel rouser to Winters get here? You know what I'm
oh, all right,
saying?
all right. So
And you seem like the only one that I know. I'm gonna get death threats, and like if we ain't getting death threats, we ain't doing nothing on the bump. You know, so
right, 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 man. I mean, you know what, man? Here's the thing, man. And I see people, man, they'll jump on and do different things. Uh, it's so much stuff. Oh, I know what I had to take care of this week. I got to take care of
mm,
complete towing.
oh
Complete
my God,
towing is ripping off the people here in the city of Flint, man. And it's not just the city; it's the county too. You know, they impound people's cars, man, and they charge you so high to where they take your vehicle, man. You know what I'm saying? Every time
mm-hmm.
I, they say every time I say, man, take a
Take
shot.
a shot.
Hey, it's early in the morning. It's early in the morning, so I'm gonna say man a lot. You know what I mean? Hey,
For sure, for sure.
hey, but no, serious. Let me give you an example of what complete towing is doing. You get your car impound. Say they impound it at
Right,
11:48.
right.
They're gonna charge you what is it? 230, no, two wait, 270, 235. They're gonna charge you 235 when they tow it at 11:48. At 12 o'clock midnight, they're gonna add $40 onto it because they say it's $40 a day. So now they're charging you $275 after 12 o'clock. And then the county is charging you $100 to release the car. Or the city is charging you $100 to release the car. So you got to pay $375 after 12
For how
o'clock.
long?
Huh?
How long they had your car before when they get up to that?
15, if it's say 11:48 p.m., it's 235. Say they impounded at 11:48 tonight, or they impounded 11:48 last night, right? 11:48 p.m. At 12 o'clock midnight, it went up $40. So now it's $275 that you have to pay complete towing. $275.
Hold on. You got to pay the city for a release.
You got to pay the city $100 to release the car,
and then go pay complete.
Then you got to go out and pay complete $275, and that's just for that day. So then at 12 o'clock midnight again, every day is $40 added on.
Lord have mercy. That's highway robbery. That's highway robbery.
Yeah, it is. So they making it, but you know what though? If you think about it, the towing company over in Detroit, I can't think of his name, man, but Leland was on city council, and if you look it up, he got busted because they was giving the city council over in Detroit was giving this guy the contract, and he got busted along with Rizzo. He just happened to get caught up with Rizzo. And
he was on the Detroit council?
The Leland guy, yeah. The Leland guy, he was a council person for Detroit. And he was getting kickbacks. And the towing company got caught up in that Rizzo mix. They just happened to have the phones tapped, and he happened to get caught up, in it with the towing company. But let me just put it like this: the towing companies are a scam. Right. They doing some scam and mess, man. And Complete Towing is right there with them, man. Here in the city of Flint. So that's one of the things that I'm looking into as we speak. Just think of people who get their car impounded, parked in the wrong place, went to jail. It's a lot.
I'm looking at Fast Eddie said $1,600 to get my brother's truck out. That's cold blooded. There's no way they should be paying that type of money, man.
Wow.
And then it seemed like they preying on impoverished communities.
Right. See,
that's the bad part.
No one is really paying attention because it's like, oh man, they can just do that. They just can't do that, man. I mean, seriously. Oh man, Chicago, Philadelphia. You ever watch Parking Wars on I think it's A&E? Man, down in Atlanta, they put them boots on it. Man, hey, listen, they will put a boot on your car. I mean, in a heartbeat. I mean, they put boots on cars down there in apartment complexes, anywhere and everywhere.
He said he went to go visit a friend. He was down there. This was like a couple of years ago. He said he was just in the house for like an hour. He came back out. It was a boot. He said I was like damn near $200 a day.
Hey, look, the boot is $75 automatically. As soon as they put it on there. But they had this female down there. And long as you don't damage it taking it off, they can't do anything to you. And I forgot what they call them. It's something sisters, and they would go around, and you could pay them, and they'd come and take the boot off for you. So
Right.
they invented a new way of doing it. I was in here, and a police car complete to tow my car while waiting for the insurance company to do their thing. They told me $750, and they were charging $50 a day. Oh, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, they are a scam, and I'm man. Listen, that tripped me out. $375 for 12 hours. $375. That's it. But maybe I just
Yeah,
thought I'd talk about that part right there.
I
You
ain't
know,
with
I
that.
know you want to give your people a shout out again. Thank them.
I'm just putting them up on here. I'm putting their name up on here.
Uh,
Nah, Jay, she's just running a little late. She told me about 30 minutes. She running late, but she'll be here.
hey, but man, it's so much going on in Flint that you it's so much, there's so much going on in Flint that it's hard to even deal with one thing. You know,
Right.
You had Northern set on fire again yesterday. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Here's the problem that I have with this. The chief of police live right across the fence. I'm talking about the fence line. Is when we do tailgates, they run
Yeah.
extension cords out of their house and plug their tent up right there at Northern. You right there, and they still set Northern on fire. This is the third time. The third time that they set this school on fire. They got cameras up on a pole, but you don't see who's doing it.
I mean, that's a rough one right there. I can't. I don't get it neither. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You haven't noticed. You haven't noticed that anytime someone's interested or you plan on doing something here in the city with something that has been sitting for a long time, it goes up in smoke literally. I'll give you an example. I was getting ready to purchase the car wash on Saginaw Street, cat a corner from Vibes, Vibes over on Saginaw,
Right. I know what you're talking about.
over by Graceline Cemetery.
Yeah.
This building been standing there. It's a car wash. I was going to turn it into a nonprofit uh, veteran car wash. Been standing there for the longest. Nothing happening with it or anything. 2 weeks later, it was burned down. It was
Damn.
burned down. I called, I called about another building across from Buick City. I mean, not Buick City, but truck and bus. Somebody broke into it and tore everything up in it,
Mm.
owned by the land bank.
Damn.
I kid you not, man. Every time, I forgot the other school. It was another school that somebody was inquiring about, and it ended up getting burned down. Northern, we, Daryl Buchanan, this was, man, back in 2015, I think. We went to the Board of Education and wanted to purchase the building. He was going to do dialysis, and it was with, I can't think of the dude's name. He owned Universal Ambulance Service. They were going to do dialysis and all that. I was going to use the other half for CLC, Community Living Center for Veterans. also uh, temporary housing for veterans. They wouldn't sell the building. I'm going to say this. I don't know who it is, but I know it's not any of us. It's somebody with money who don't want the people, black, white, whatever, in the city of Flint to own anything and bring up the north side. I'm serious. If we have an idea of how to bring up a building and
Right.
refurbish the building, they take it down, man, because they don't want us to do anything that will bring our city up. They burn it down. And then once they burn it down, the city comes in, take over. They would condemn the building, the property. I'll give you an example.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the Patterson building. The Patterson building. Did none of them uptown, nobody wanted this building.
Mm-hmm.
Mo Pete came in and did a land contract for the building. He was taking money out of his own pocket. Uptown said they didn't want it because it cost too much money to invest and get their money back.
Right.
So Mo Pete was taking his time trying to fix it up. Nearly all of a sudden came in and condemned the building. He came in and condemned the building. The city of Flint came in and condemned the building. Everybody had to get out the building except for one person. Would you know who that was?
Who?
Tim Herman, grandson. If you don't know who Tim Herman is the racist down at Chamber of Commerce. Tim Herman is the racist down at Chamber of Commerce. Yes, the Chamber of Commerce, who does not give any black people or black businesses jobs or contracts.
How is that still going on in 2024 though, Art?
Because, man,
When you
how
have
is
a
it still
black
going
man,
on is because
black
we
man,
have House
majority black
Negro.
city council. Got you.
Say what now?
I said we got a black mayor, black city council, majority black city council, black state rep. How is we still have and we have blacks that's working at some of these spots?
Yeah, and then you look at it, all of them, not all of them, the majority of them are sellouts. Quincy Murphy, sellout.
Got
Liddell Lewis, sellout.
you.
Candace Michard, sellout. Mayor Sheldon Santos Neely, sellout. I mean, State Rep Neely, she doesn't even vote. So,
what did she do?
huh?
What is she doing? Like how
She doing hair at her beauty salon.
because I'm just trying to figure out. I'm lost a little bit. I know she the state rep, but this is why I say with politics, but just to take it to a national level. But on this small scale, this ain't nothing that we ain't seen because I can't think of that one guy when he quit. His time ran out. His wife started running. He was a Republican, and it's like it ain't like you don't even have to have no background in political science or nothing, and you can get on a lot of these boards here.
But here's the thing: we in our community. I can't speak about nowhere else.
Right.
All I can do is speak about Flint. Here in Flint, we base everything on friendship, uh, name recognition, money, materialistic things.
Right.
We don't look at, even when I ran, I done ran for everything here damn near. I damn near ran for dog catcher, man. And I couldn't even get, I think I got 1,300 votes when I ran for state rep, and she got 7,000 or something. And She hadn't done anything as state rep, but everybody voted for her. Don't know. When I knocked on one door, the couple, it was a white couple. They said, we voted absentee. We didn't know anybody else on the ballot. So it's this new thing called Google. It's a new thing, you know, that you just type the person's name in and it'll bring up something about them. If they out here making noise, if they out here doing something, they bound to be in Google. They running for something. Why don't you? I mean, it's YouTube. I mean, it's somewhere where you can find that individual, especially if they're running for an office. Research. We don't research here in the city of Flint. I guess we look at it. Back in the day, UAW used to send out a brochure with the candidates that they wanted you to vote on. And you had over 80,000 people at UAW at one time here in the city of Flint. I think we didn't got so accustomed to people telling us who to vote for, to where they even go to the concerned pastors and ask them, you know, to back them. You know, that's their stamp of approval.
Right.
By going to the concerned pastors or standing with these pastors right here, and this is who tell us, you know, whatever the case may be. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
So we so accustomed to people telling us how to vote and not doing our own research that we keep on putting the same individuals and the gatekeepers, the same gatekeepers. I mean, Tim Herman and his uptown redevelopment and Chamber of Commerce. Did you know the Chamber of Commerce used to be a black Chamber of Commerce?
Nope, I never knew that.
You didn't know that?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it was called Flint Metro Chamber. It used to be black, man. And Tim Herman and his crew came in and took it over. We allowed that. Our generation, well, generation before us, allowed that. And it's crazy how we as African Americans, instead of doing our own thing, we'll run and let my chamber and everybody downtown give us crumbs. That's just like with the cancer study, man. I'm fighting every day to make sure that money does not go downtown. Because once it gets downtown, they sit back and sit on that money. And then they start making six-figure salaries. And I was talking to somebody this weekend. I said, listen, why, if I got a homeless organization and I'm making six figures, why would I go out here and try to get all the homeless people off the street? Because if I do, I don't have any more homeless people. I can't get money,
Right.
and I lose my six figures, and I can't have my flush house, nice car out in Grand Blanc. The majority of the people that's over these organizations are white men. The majority of these organizations that's over these organizations are people that do not live in the city of Flint. How do we keep on allowing this to happen? And then we as black, we sit back and fight each other, the grassroots organizations and inside the city who's doing the job. We sit back and allow them to have us fight each other over the crumb. Oh, we'll give y'all $5,000 here. So now we selling each other out over some crumbs, man. because we don't have jobs in the city of Flint. So people that made their 501c3s their livelihood also. They live off their 501c3s. They're not getting the money to do what they supposed to be doing.
Why
They
you
living
think we catching so much hell?
right. How is it? Oh man, how many somebody told me the exact number of 501c3s here in the city of Flint. And I mean it's a high number. I think they said like 800 and something 501c3s here in the city of Flint.
Don't make no sense.
I mean it's a lot. I'm talking about it's a lot of 501c3s here in the city of Flint. How is it? All these 501c3s, all this money. We done had over $2 billion coming to the city of Flint. How is it that we still living like this? Metro community development is an example. Let me give you the example of Metro community development. They get money in. This is before the ARPA fund. They get money in to do the housing, the tarps and all that. They sending money back to DC. Just last year, they sent money back to DC. But then you ask for ARPA funds to do the roofs of the people who here in the city of Flint. How is it that you sending money back, but you getting money in? And then they got a lawsuit. That's something else I gotta go do. I gotta go pick up the complaint and find out why they are suing Flint Health Coalition, because Flint Health Coalition came in and took their spot. See, y'all don't, hey, listen, it's a lot of movement going on and don't nobody see it. Don't nobody see it. I'm telling you, they putting people in position. We not watching. Well, some of us are watching. A lot of people not making a lot of noise about it, but they putting people in position over these organizations. And it's a takeover. It's a takeover.
Hey, good brother.
Yo.
Thank you. Let me get this part because she's walking in the door. I thank you for coming on, brother.
Oh, no problem. No problem at all.
For the 30 minutes.
You know, I don't mind coming on, man. Holding it down just for a few minutes, and I'm always willing and able to talk about something.
That's why I depend on you, brother. I don't mind. That's why I said I put 8-10 crew, because you never know who had to come fill in for us some days when we late or anything. It's gonna be a day I'm gonna be late this month, so I'm gonna have somebody come fill in. I ain't gonna be here.
What up, Winters? What's happening?
What's happening,
Winters?
That's how you talk?
Oh crap!
Hey,
nah, she can't hear you. I got the headphones on. She talking shit already. I ain't got time for this, Winters.
That's how you talking this morning already?
What you mean?
Go sexy.
Here we go.
Sexy. Go sexy. Hey.
Here come the man. This was the educational 30 minutes that man I did.
And now it's the ratchet.
Yes.
No, not the ratchet. Not the ratchet. Keep getting ready to bring the ratchet on, Mickey.
Yes, man. Yes, sir. Man,
this is not the ratchet.
No, she's gonna come in. She's smiling today, so she should be good. It's
gonna
man. Be a good day.
Hey, she get ready. If she's smiling, she get ready to piss somebody off, man.
Oh yeah, probably that.
She get ready to go after somebody.
Most definitely. I'm waiting to see who she's gonna throw darts at.
Nobody.
Okay, well, she said she ain't throwing darts at nobody. Usually when they say that, that's the.
She finna throw on her sunglasses, man. You can hear it in her voice. She get, hey, look, Mickey. Hey, she get ready to throw her shades on. Did she come in with her shades on?
Yep, she got shades on.
Oh, that's it. That's it. She get ready to do something.
I got you. But thanks, good brother, man.
All right, man.
Suspend me. Mickey, I called in late.
We got that.
No, Jessica said suspend me for 33 days.
then that means I couldn't. I gotta bring Art. Gonna have to have Art
Oh
on.
no, don't
Well, then
suspend it.
let the people choose.
Don't
They want to
suspend it.
censor me for 30 days, then damn it, let them choose.
Hey man, you know what? And me,
Yes, sir.
I meant to say, man. Hey, we can't forget,
I
man.
can't hear.
That opening that y'all have, man.
Yeah.
Brother Eric Mays, man. You know, I miss that brother, man. I miss him.
So I mean, I've been meaning to change. I've been wanting to get a change, man, but because I feel like he gave us the push.
Yeah. I miss him, man. Just watching that little bit right there, man. You know, after funerals, people tend to forget about who it is that we celebrated, you know. But just watching that little piece, man, that's great. Just seeing, you know, that y'all every morning on the bump pushing Eric, you know, Councilman Mays, you know. So
No
that
doubt,
was nice.
no
Uh,
doubt. Well,
Winches,
I said.
take the shades off, Winches. Don't throw no shades coming on, man.
Well, let me go ahead and get her in here, Art. But thanks again, brother.
All right,
Thank you,
dude.
Art.
All
Yeah.
right, take care.
Y'all, you too. You never know who will come in and help the squad when I need the help.
They said I was out of order.
Nah,
Don't just suspend me with pay. Get it sexy.
That'll never
Get
happen.
it sexy. It's Monday morning. What?
That'll never happen. Suspended with pay hell.
Suspend me with pay. Then I'll get paid. What? How y'all doing this morning? They said don't change it. They want to hear Art's voice. Go to Art's page.
Nah, they was talking about it wasn't our voice. They was talking about the Eric Mays. That's what he was saying. He was like, we left Eric Mays on the intro. Fires when it come on, he liked that. Cause I was thinking about changing it. No, I said I was at one time, but I'm like, no, I wouldn't do it. That's what we was talking about. Like, no, I wouldn't change it because the brother. No, you good, Jessica. The brother. I couldn't change it because the fight's still going on. And I want the people
Good
to
morning,
know.
my sister.
I want the people to know we still in here fighting because shit, they're attacking us like they was doing Mays at one time. I mean, right now, the way they've been saying everything from up under the sun. People that I ain't never met, all of a sudden, I'm just saying, like a lot of them didn't know Mays. That was just dogging Mays out. You know, people get on the bandwagon.
That's what they do around here.
Yeah.
They get on bandwagons. Shouts out to ATN News Media Group this morning, holding it down. And the greatest producer in the world. You space these sprockets today. You Machiavelli, Mick, you El Jefe. What they calling you today?
Oh, well renowned.
Y'all looking for some shade? I'm not gonna find no shade this morning.
They calling me
sexy.
They calling me well renowned.
Who?
Well renowned. International. State to state.
Since when?
Since I've been walking this turf. Nah, I got some shade for you now. If y'all want to see a classic show, keep it up.
No. We're not. No. Listen, we got so much to talk about today. First of all, the city is burning down.
When has it hasn't been burning down?
That's a good damn point.
I ain't seen since this mayor got in office. I ain't seen so many fires around this joker. I'm like, I give up.
Well, not just city council dumpster fires, like they actually setting fires now. Not just on the east side. They moved up here to the west side.
So you saying we got a little pyromaniac running around the town?
Professional. Mm-hmm. See, here's my theory.
Lunatics, 1965. I see you, Otis Johnson.
As I was talking to Self last night. I said Self.
Okay, he's talking to Self.
So, and you remember I told y'all the first or the second time they said Northern on, our high school here.
It might be Devil's Night.
That's October. It's April.
The way they got the months, I'm confused, with all this burning going on.
Did you show people the picture of the school burning?
Yeah, he sent me no picture.
I'm about to send you everything.
Nah, I don't really pay attention, Miss Brother. What can I do? What you want me to do? I ain't got a truck to go put it out. What you want me to go do? They know this thing going. They know what's going on.
But listen, remember we was on here and we was talking about it and we said somebody wanted the land. And they trying to scare the neighbors. And so when they
gonna smoke them out.
Yeah, they definitely gonna smoke them out. So when they burn the schools down, right, they could come in and get them for a little piece of nothing. And somebody said, well, why won't they burn? Why won't they just buy Anderson? They can get a 2-for-1 special.
Let's go to this question that Woodrow Green wouldn't come on here. He said, I wonder how fires related to when City of Flint staff was in the building when Mike saw them a couple of weeks ago.
Boom, 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 boom.
Why was they in the building though?
Who? The inspector got you?
Yeah, the city.
I don't know. Maybe Mike got to explain that.
No, but I'm saying, don't the school have their own inspectors? Ain't that their property?
You know what? They had that one man.
But I'm saying, ain't that the school property, or is it the city property?
It's the I don't know.
Who can sell the property?
Anybody. I mean, Sheldon.
I gotta ask Kim. Let me talk to Attorney Kim.
We'll get a legal opinion.
I get a legal opinion from Kim. Most likely, I can sell it.
You see, not true. They want the land and not the buildings. The value is the land. That's what I said. Yep, that's what I said. Sister. They want the land. They want to build some apartments over there. It's a nice area, and I could see them put some apartments there.
Well, Mr. Crowley said it's just the property of Flint Community Schools. Well, who run the Flint Community Schools?
Shit, I don't know. I don't know who run the community schools. I'm just going to put it out there this Monday morning. And I said I wasn't going to be shady. Damn it, I don't know who running the schools. Can you put the picture up here? So that could stop me from being shady. I don't want to be shady. So show them how they burning the school down.
Burn, baby, burn.
And the black smoke, my phone was just blowing up. The school is on fire. The school is on fire. I'm like, what school? We only got one. And they said, no, Northern. I was like, again? It's on fire again. Look at it, just burning. And so I seen where Clack had posted, that's the vice president of the school board. He said it was like 2 or 3 different point periods where they had gasoline or some type of accelerant. And arson. So I'm sure the city all over this. Look at just burning. Somebody wants that building to go down in flames. It's going. But damn it, how many times you got set it on fire? Just say I want to purchase the property instead of just burning up our damn neighborhoods like that.
6 points on the top 2 floors.
See, I told you. 6 points on the top 2 floors. Somebody got in there. They knew where to put it.
Oh, I gotta throw this disclaimer out here. Let me throw this disclaimer out here.
Educational purposes.
810 don't do the job for the man. They gotta do this shit themselves.
Oh yeah, we ain't solving no.
I ain't solving. I don't know. It just caught on fire. I'm just putting this up here because the views and the pictures that went to send 810 are not those of 810.
We find them on Facebook just like y'all do.
So I'm just saying, cause I don't want, cause sometimes I don't want people to think that we can solve crimes here. We can't.
No soft crimes.
I don't want people.
We don't look for crime. We don't like
to
be involved with the police. We don't really like the police. So we just let y'all know. I mean, we'll interview the police and we'll talk to them and treat them nice, but we don't want to get involved with the police.
Yeah, so that's why I got to make my statement today. I will not be going to no thing that will be with anything dealing with the police in 2024 until I can get my bearings together.
Yeah, so that's a big ass fire. Oh, they got that.
My old high school. That almost brought tears to my
high school's still open.
I don't know why. That's the one they ought to tear down.
It needed a roof back then.
That's the one they really need to tear down. Of all the schools, They just gonna do Northern like that. I tell
Look
you.
at that. Black smoke people over there coughing, just a shame.
Remember what Emmy A10 said? I'll just put it up there because I don't even know me.
Oh, you think they about to build 2,000 apartments on that northern land with Anderson in the front?
That's what they're doing. They gonna get y'all up butts up out of there. They finna get your hindies out of there. Taking y'all too long to move.
Now remember, you heard it here first on A10 News Media.
Oh crap.
In about a year and a half, that land is gonna get, I don't even give it a year and a half. Danielle, how long you give it? Probably about a year, maybe 6 months. They're gonna sell it. And it's gonna become some, oh, what's the word that they use around here? Affordable housing
Let me put
units.
this up here right here too. Let me get this right here.
That's what it's gonna be.
I don't know.
What's that?
I guess this is the new and improved second ward. I'm just,
That's the map of the second ward.
don't blame me. I'm just saying, I think it is,
Yes, Crowdy said, tell them that our high school is still standing and need a roof though. Might not be standing.
And it's the people that went to that school is why Flint is in the shambles that it in. Let me just throw that little caveat out there.
Your mayor went to your school. He's a
No,
Viking.
he didn't.
Yes,
he lied. Like he said, he
nope,
was
he got a big
SDSU.
varsity jacket with a big N on there to
You're
say
right.
North.
But it was the Southwestern people that pushed for him to get in there.
Not all of us.
Enough of you. Yep.
Yep. I
I'm
didn't
saying,
know.
I can go right there with you.
We ain't even gonna get to arguing this morning. But anyway, your mayor went to Northern and he wanted school back. See, Crowdy said, but any property that's vacant is a recipe for vandalism, which leads me to my next question. They had the little Inspector Gadget going around, and you seen the little inspector say that, most of the buildings need wiring and stuff. They just don't have enough people to go around and fix them. Because he said that about that, what school was that, Eisenhower or Door Rider, one of them schools. And he was like, the boxes and all the wires and everything was old. They just didn't have enough people to fix it.
Terrible.
And then Washington schools stayed standing for years after they burnt it down 127 times. But Northern is going to be leveled out and built up to some beautiful apartments in less than 2 years. Watch.
Oh, it's Boblo Island. Amusement park. Could be amusement park. I'm just saying what Kermit said. That's all. Could be amusement park.
Oh, and you know what? I was so mad when I seen that they was putting a damn roller coaster in my park. Whoever did that. I thought it was a news article that they said that was the April Fool's joke.
They working. They
I
trying
was
to
the
get
fool
it
that
together.
fell for it. Because I'm like, how the hell are they putting up an amusement park in my park? But, I believed it because it's attached to the state park. That we don't stay that. That state park really stayed. But it ain't for us. They kayak. I'm not getting in no kayak. Nikki, we should do an 810 live kayaking. You go out there.
Who gonna go kayaking in that poison water?
You
a lie. I was watching when I was seeing them kids in there years ago. They was kayaking down. I said, this got to be either they gone, has there been too much lead in their brain from the water?
Yeah. Put up ME810. That's what I was talking about.
No.
Yes.
No.
Well, I didn't read the whole thing, but affordable housing is $1,500 checks each apartment hitting. Oh, well, I ain't gonna say it's necessarily hit Ridgeway's bank account because $1,500 for Ridgeway ain't shit. He's a billionaire. But affordable housing, people in Flint can't afford affordable housing in Flint. Ain't that crazy? Affordable housing is not affordable in Flint any longer. They're using the Genesee County median.
For Flint. They're going to go to the township.
Yeah. And
people got.
And Fenton, and Davidson, anything in Genesee County. And they come up with their little calculations. And you come up to.
And that's what I'm saying.
And that's what 2-bedroom, right?
Yeah.
Or one. A homeowners, a subdivision for northern area. Nah.
They're going to do something over there.
Maybe they're going to build some chalets.
No, they finna do the chateaus. They already got the chalets here. They coming with the chateaus now. Shit. Good morning, Sarah P. I see you. Reed Johnson. That's
What
what
he
it
said,
do.
he isn't a billionaire. The foundation is billions. Well, he got access to it. Let's just say he ain't gonna never be broke. Ridgeway, but AT&T is. If you would like to donate,
We're not broken. We're broke. Cash broke, but we rich in spirit.
we broke. So if you want to donate to us, we love you, Ridgeway. Everybody else get money from you.
No,
Shit.
most definitely.
Write a check to AT&T. We'll talk about the real business of the city of Flint.
We ain't the crumb snatchers, though. We don't want them little.
No, we don't want no $1,500 and I don't eat candy and he don't cut grass. We letting y'all know off the
And,
top.
and I gotta get something I ain't touched before. So I ain't never touched a million. So you talking millions?
Millions.
Help me become a million. And that'll show the people you really for the city.
That's true.
Yep.
Meanwhile, how many of us are still looking for those 2,000 or 3,000 jobs that actually capital was supposed to be bringing to the city?
Emmy ain't right.
Hey.
If that paper right.
The greatest producers in the world. We be sitting at the TV 12 station.
So
Lights and glitter everywhere.
Be sitting up in there. How you doing, family, today?
Wait a minute. Section 8 waiting list is open for Ann Arbor. Pass the word.
No.
Just pass the word.
Well, okay, section. I guess I'm finna go down there. Shit.
Casey said, where the chalet supposed to be built? On the corner of Flint and Pasadena by Mini Mart. That's what he said. That's what he said.
And that's in the deep in the hood.
Chalets.
Gonna bring something over that they ain't seen in a minute.
I'm just saying, and they ain't gonna see it.
We put the picture of the chalets up though. How much you think they're gonna be charging to come stay in there?
Maybe they're gonna turn it into an Airbnb.
You know why? Because they did say it was gonna be boats riding down Devil's Lake. So you're gonna need the chalets for that.
How boat gonna ride down Devil's Lake? You can't go real fast.
No, they're gonna build. Look, I saw some pictures where they were saying there was gonna be some $1 million houses over there. It was
gonna be like some lakefront houses.
They said it was gonna be like what if we go watch the fireworks where people be going? Is that Bay City?
Yeah.
How they had a little river, that's how that's supposed to be.
Maybe they build a little bridge and then we can use and they had a
They
water.
gotta get y'all asses out of here first though. Y'all holding up progress.
That's why they're not fixing Pearson Road.
So I wouldn't fix it neither. You're holding up progress.
That's what it is, Mickey. You're right about that. So that's why you know what?
Golly, you make $2,300 a month
for a 1-bedroom chalet.
Oh my God, Lord help.
He only got $25,000.
Well, I'll say this then: if it's gonna be at the gazebo, we will be out there reporting live.
No, we will not
Hell,
sell out.
We won't. That pay, for a few $1 million.
No, Mickey, millions. We will not sell out for no millions.
Just call me. She ain't gonna know about it.
We not gonna sell out.
It ain't selling out. It's being bought out. Have you ever heard? You gotta use a new word. We have been bought out.
We ain't been bought nothing.
Not because they ain't coming.
No, they ain't coming.
You didn't just mess it up for me right there. I was trying to get in. Well, I can get. See, the thing is, I'm not tripping. I know we finna be beefing with them at 99.9% of the 501c3 traffic.
Going to be.
Oh, they mad as hell about today. When you doing all that, we finna mess it up where they can't get no more monies.
Well,
Lord have mercy.
There's a couple things that caught my attention on Flint politics.
That'll never happen, Henry. Let me tell you now, that'll never do that. I'll be reporting live from the parking lot in Flint before I'm not washing no cars. I'm not getting told to do nothing.
Clark, if you're still on here, when is the next school board meeting? We kind of want to see if y'all gonna come up with a plan to secure the areas, hire some, security to ride around to the vacant school properties or something like that. If y'all got a plan in place, I'm just wondering. Just let us know. Don't answer the question. Just let us know when the next school board meeting.
At you though for that. What? How could they? Why would they go get security when you got people on there that's probably reporting to the mayor? Think about that.
That's a good point, Mickey. Well, it was just allegedly that they had a meeting with the mayor.
It wasn't allegedly.
I mean, I say allegedly because I didn't see them
I didn't see it
coming
either.
out the office. And so when I say allegedly, if I don't put my eyes on it, if I don't see the documentation or the proof, I say
Well, hell, they
allegedly.
were just when they just thought they was finna get the debt cleared, they were saying the mayor allegedly since we going that way about it. Hell, you saying when they thought they was gonna get the debt cleared, he wanted his wife to be a part of it, right? They was talking to the school, so I mean, hey, streets talking.
I
So,
mean, but you know, the debt didn't get clear. We seen that state budget come out and Flint was nowhere on
but
there.
that's the point that I'm trying to say. But why would the state rep want to be associated? That's what I'm still confused. How did she did not know that budget and she's up at the state that the Flint schools wasn't in the budget, like, and then the you know the bickering that was going down here
Mhm.
about her, he wanted her part of that. Like,
Maybe she was doing wash and goes that day. And she wasn't there. She missed that vote. I'm just saying, allegedly.
but don't the state rep supposed to be into doing things like
Listen,
that?
she got to do hair too. She got a full damn schedule. She can't go to Lansing and fight for the school and come back here and do roller sets too. She got to pick one.
Well, that right there sums it back up to as Flint goes. You can put anybody up in there like that. You know, I don't get it how she was able to get through without even having a debate last time. So is she gonna be in a debate this year, or we just
Nope.
they canceling debates again? And she just
No,
gonna
no,
get voted in.
I'm going to say it for the 167th time. The mayor, Sheldon A. Neely, is telling Cynthia, "Shh, just be quiet. You ain't got to say nothing."
But how can I keep going on though? I'm
Because
just
people
saying
keep voting. We don't talk enough about getting people out to vote.
that's sad.
We talk about registering the people to vote, but hell, that's just like getting a driver's license. You ain't got no car. It's useless. Register and drill in their head the importance of voting.
But sometimes,
vote,
I mean,
vote,
but
vote.
I don't know. I understood the mayor race fires how that went. Believe me, I understood. I was out there. I seen people was acting an ass on both. That's why I say whoever this new person gonna be, it can't from be out of the Weaver camp and it can't be from out of the Neely camp.
Agree.
I'm just being honest.
Agree.
You
I
got to
agree
get
with you.
somebody that can unite both sides.
I agree.
But some of them I wouldn't even want. I mean, there's some extremists on both sides. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not just
I
gonna say
agree with you.
it's extremists on both sides. But what Flint needs somebody that's gonna help Flint. You know, because a lot of these people is getting in these positions just to help enrich themselves.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. That's how you can see I mean, you know, there's no shade to it because she might be a beautiful human being. I don't know, but
She is.
fire is helping.
Cynthia is a very
Hold your horses because I'm about to change gears on it now. Hold your horses.
but she's
But
just
see
not
how
for
you
politics.
just jumping up there, you just doing this and that. Now let me tell you this part. Now this where the humanity side come in. Now.
Go ahead.
Why you not speaking up for the why? When you see but you say she's a good person.
She is.
But how is she a good person when you seeing people dying from cancers and you're not saying nothing?
Let me tell you why.
No, that means
because her husband has said,
listen.
We not in no water crisis.
Let me tell you something. Me and Nicole don't agree on everything. Mm-hmm. Let me just tell you that. Mm-hmm. I don't care what I might say. If she feel what she believe in, she gonna stand on it.
Yes.
And just like with her,
don't do that, though.
Yeah, but then that tell you why are you in this position then? You need some people. We need people in that seat that's gonna push like that. Not just you gotta check. Because at the end of the day, your morality, your morals supposed to kick in and be like, look, I can't do this, baby. You already the mayor. You getting this right here, okay? You know, you done did the fact, but I don't want to be here if I can't go in there and fight. But these are when you see that cross on his hat, I get it. I understand. I understand that this game is being played. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted a robot, I would have got a robot. But I'm talking about we as humans supposed to have supposedly free will and free understanding. But when you can see, you know, the school system in the shape that it's in, well, he finna hold her hand wherever he go. Well, basically, he's still running the state rep seat. Then if she, as I'm saying, what people saying, she
He
doing that
is.
shit.
His staff
Well,
is
then,
still there.
well, then that's a conflict of interest.
Listen, let me tell you.
I'm just
It's a
telling you.
picture out there on Facebook from when he was running for mayor. And we were down, it was called Everson at that time. It was Cynthia and I, we were sitting on that blue couch. Somebody captured that photo. And it was at that moment I was asking her, blink twice. If you can't get out of this. Because she is a great person. Okay? Let's put personally a great person.
I can't, because this goes right
but
back to this.
Politically,
this goes
she is not.
And this ain't no slander, it's just truth.
And I get that.
I mean,
but see, you can be a good person and messed up in the political world.
Nah, because this where where you just gotta be honest. Because we even go at the same ones, as far as the NAACP, we all these, but you have to tell the truth. If you're not showing up and helping the people, what are you really here for? I mean, we can't just call out. I mean, but we just can't call out because she's in a position, just like while he's in a position. He's mayor, she's state rep. That's like what I said, the black mayor, black state rep, majority black council. Why is the North Side struggling so hard as it is? Why
payoffs, kickbacks, and more payoffs?
Well, that's the point. That's the point. But yet we still are gonna get these same people. We can vote them in here. We can vote them in here.
League of Women Voters will help you register to vote. But as they register, please, please, please make sure they're promoting voting. And Emmy, I see what you're saying. 5 years, and you're agreeing with Mickey. Sean, I see what you're saying. Winter's telling the truth. She's a sweetheart, and she just playing her role.
We didn't have but that's what I'm saying. When you play the role, we didn't have people we didn't see that was considered sweethearts, but was straight down devils. If you going along with it, you complicit.
But you know what? What was funny to me? We've had a bunch of state reps that ain't did shit, in my opinion, and it just seemed like it just cast the light on her when she became state rep.
Because also to her husband and how the way it went about it. So you just can't say that.
I still don't know what state rep's supposed to do.
But I'm saying what her problem was with her husband, the games that was played, doing, elections get messy. The game that was played, the stuff that he was doing. You know what I'm saying? I get it. That's a big thing. You supposed to stand behind your man, but it was like, how did she get in? How did she get in? And you hearing from other former state reps that she's not doing nothing down there. And you can see by the lack of the funding that's coming back to the city of Flint.
Yeah.
So, and it's true, you should call out every state rep that was down there, but is it because her lack of not do, because he was a state rep, right?
He was a state rep. Yeah, he was.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't up, and then Clack husband and wife. That wasn't the first husband and wife duo.
I know that was the point that I'm making. Yeah, it wasn't the first one.
Stanley was a state rep.
Yep.
Remember who was state rep before that? I don't know. I'm sending you some more stuff I want you to put up.
I might don't put it up. That's right now. I'm just. I gotta scan this stuff though. Put it up because then oh crap, I gotta come out of this one. Okay, oh my goodness, that's why I quit.
Well, this is
quit.
This is the meeting that they're having.
Who's having a meeting?
That's where they're going to Dubuque. Oh, Bill Rising. That's right, Clay. Thank you. I don't know what she did either.
Bill Rising was state rep.
Yeah. See, you didn't even know. So this is that meeting that they had.
That was my granny girl, Bill Rising. What are you talking junk?
Jasmine said maybe my mama should run so they can include her in the Hall of Fame of husband and wife's state duos. Get off, Jasmine. Get off. I done told you, Jasmine. Get off, Jasmine. So this is the little speaker section for the Dubuque, Iowa. They got Jeff, he's the senior program manager for Heartland Environmental Justice Center. And then Michelle DeHaven and Candace is director of the Flint Community Lab.
I agree with you, Jasmine.
And
Go
then
ahead. Let me put it for the people.
see,
can see
that's what I be talking about. Now, how you gonna reverb but you ain't agree with me?
Vera
Rising was a good person, but not a good legislator. And then you got the L, the big L. It wasn't, they did take L. The Dale Lewis Councilwoman, City of Flint. She's speaking too.
She's speaking?
Yes, but I don't know what
She gonna be at that elector on the podium.
And you right, Auntie. You right, Auntie. Ooh. What you say?
What you mean? Well, I'm just looking at this, the Dubuque, Iowa.
Shit, I'm looking at a text and asking him, what you say?
Ain't this the Dubuque, Iowa?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's Dubuque, Iowa. It's coming up. It should be coming up soon. When is the Dubuque, Iowa trip? We got any council people out here?
Ain't it this, it's in this month, ain't it?
It's supposed to be April something, but I'm not sure when it is.
It just seems like they just taking vacations while the city is going ahead.
That's basically what it is. You go in here, you take vacation.
Oh, okay, well, Woodrow said he wanted to let you know this is what it is. This is what state reps do.
They create new laws, modify or update old laws, and serve on research communities within the legislative branch.
Basically, they just get a paycheck. That's what he's saying in the short term.
No, they're supposed to do stuff, but we ain't had nobody. Oh, Dubuque, Iowa's next week.
Oh, shit.
So they may not be at council meeting Monday. So that means we may not have a quorum. Let's count them up. We got 9 people. We got her and Candace gonna be gone. And then they done suspended my girl. So now we're down to 6. So we should have a quorum.
I'm with you, Woodrow. I see what you're saying. But I'm liking what ME18 is saying. State reps swing billions of dollars around the state and swing pork to local cronies.
Mm-hmm. And we sit there and say, yay, thank you so much for everything that you've done. Now this right here, you gotta put this up. This was classic. A classic comment on this, and I want people to see it first.
Oh.
I want the people to see this next post.
The next post. It's a post. A post. Oh.
There it go, right there.
I didn't really want to put it up there.
So, you didn't?
Where the post at?
Right there, you're looking at it.
Oh, this the post?
Yeah, that's the post.
This the post.
That's the post.
That's the post.
That's the post.
This the one that's all hell.
So it says, crime is down 17% in Flint thanks to public safety initiatives taking guns off the streets. About 3,000 guns are ready to be destroyed as part of our Safe and Clean Summer Initiative. Homicides are down 40% since 2021. Mayor Neely credits the Flint Police Department's robust efforts to remove guns from the streets and other effective strategies. Now, this is what Trevor said, took me out the game.
Hold on, let me get that to you. Hold on, let me set the play up. I got to set the play up. This what Trevor said?
Trevor said, now y'all seen that picture. Look at the picture of them guns.
I got to find.
Trevor said most of these are grandpa closet shotguns. How is this in any way a victory? Are there old men doing drive-bys on deers in Flint? Now that was shady. Because them guns right there ain't hurting nobody. I ain't never seen nobody shoot outside of a shotgun with a shotgun.
Yeah, like he took some Dracos off the what's the name, some Desert Eagles, some 9s.
Right.
He took
Clark said, look at them old ass muskets. They ain't been shot in centuries. And you're right, Emmy. Crime is down because they don't come up to even take the report.
Right.
They tell you to call back. We'll give you a number. Call back in the morning when the office is open. Or they asked you, is anyone dead? They will be by the time y'all get here. What kind of guns do they have? Shit, I don't know.
How many ambulances you got here?
Well, the city bought one.
They just bought one. You know that they just now buying one.
I ain't seen it yet.
Well, they gonna. Oh, it's a Clyde. I gotta get back with you. And that's my guy. I'm telling you. Let me get back to you.
Right.
Now this is something that like the Flint gonna end up paying back their ARPA money. Watch.
You think so?
Hell yeah. Unless the state might have to come in and help these idiots out up here. One, and you heard what Councilwoman Tanya Burns said. I don't want to get it wrong, but I know what's the name? Ernst & Young, they didn't even go to Ernst & Young on some of this shit they passed. They just went and did it themselves.
Ernst & Young on vacation.
I would too when you see that the building is on fire, figuratively. When you seeing, like, can you imagine? But all you got to do is look at it. I'm just going to be honest. When it come down to it, the 94.7 million that came in versus what the citizens got, 501c3s up, citizens 0.
Yeah.
That's how they basically did that money. Then they want to come say you get a councilwoman. I mean, let me just say this. They get mad when they hear Tanya or Jerry or Dennis them say what Saginaw or Detroit did. They get mad.
Right. They don't want to hear about that. They don't want to hear the truth.
Yeah, but what was important was getting them that her getting her 50,000, Candace 300. Reason Candace probably they didn't pull back Candace 300,000 is because of Liddell being greedy. Trying to get that.
Probably, but they could break it up. Like he can give up to what 75,000, I think, and without even it going through council. So they may be breaking it up. Listen, we only see the surface. We don't know what's behind how much they get. We really don't. A couple other things before I open up the phone line. I guess building apartments is a big thing around here because I don't know why do they think people about to lose their homes to taxes. They about to raise the property taxes so much.
That was a given.
I mean, but hell, if you can't pay property taxes, the property taxes is size the damn rent on some of these apartments. So
what are people going for?
Even though it's in Flint Township, did you hear that the Valley plans on closing soon? Because the owner of that, who I told y'all a long time ago, maybe a year ago, also closed down Fashion Square Mall in Saginaw. That group was the owner of I think Lakeside Mall. Everything closed down. You've been to the Valley. Please. Did you hear that the Valley plans on closing? So anyways, that was like because the best stores they had out there. Macy's that store just stinks when you go in there. I don't even go in there.
Yeah.
But people are leaving.
Have you rode through the Valley? The parking lot is like trash.
No, you can't. No, I'm not riding through the parking lot of the Valley
because you get swallowed.
You get swallowed
up.
The
car gets swallowed.
You get swallowed up. But that is news. Like I remember when it was popping back in the day. It was really popping back in the day. And they talk about jobs and stuff coming to Flint Township, the surrounding areas. I don't see it. I'm just saying, I'm equating that to they gonna end up building some apartments on that northern high school land. Watch what I tell you. And now this man wants to build apartments, but I've been told y'all that he wanted to build apartments. He wanted to make it an Amazon hood. That didn't work. Now he want to build apartments out there on the land out there at the Valley. Everybody want to build apartments. And I know they say you can't get generational wealth for apartments. But they are. They leaving it for their children and stuff. But at some point, we got to say no. We got to say no. We just got to say no. If they want to build, make them build homes. Real affordable homes. But it don't be enough people that go to the meetings to even voice their opinions. And the first thing they said, well, we had community town halls, and this is what the people said they wanted. And nobody knew about the town halls except for the 30 people that they emailed about it. Then word on the street was, which is actually true. I don't know who the lady is, but she was the interim county clerk for John Gleason. And now she works for the mayor. I don't know what she do down there.
He said he was going to bring the best. How long is she going to be here?
Maybe right until after the election. I don't know what she does. I don't know if she's Maybe she took the girl's place that left.
She got out.
Left it.
She see the house is on fire.
she got out.
This ain't worth it.
So
They said, what's her name?
Leslie. Leslie is her name.
But I guess
What did you even see downtown Flint is vacant now? Ain't no traffic. Hell no, hell you can't get down there. They be doing the bricks for the 5th time. They are.
That's nothing.
They put the bricks down and said, "Oh, we forgot to put the ceiling down." They paid two something million to get them bricks put down there, and they forgot to seal them. So now they got to take them all back up again and put them down again. But I haven't seen. I've seen some businesses, complaining, but remember, it was a $500,000 resolution. I do believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know y'all will. They got passed through to help offset, the revenue that was lost for some of those downtown businesses.
They gave them some money out of our money.
What? Where you been? And then
In Flint. That's where I've been in Flint.
And then before we open up, I'm still looking at what I'll be trying. Okay, I gotta quit doing that. The recall, 9th Ward, election, less than 30 days. Yeah, is it less than 20 days? When is the election for the 9th Ward?
May 7th.
May 7th. Candidates, I beg you, get out here more. And they may be out there in the 9th Ward. I don't live in the 9th Ward. I don't know. If y'all live in the 9th Ward,
I'm just saying.
let me know who y'all see.
I feel they should have, I do want to see where the people can meet the candidates in the 9th Ward. Because listen, I done been down this. I get it, because I'd be hypocritical if I didn't say it. Like the 2nd Ward, or the 3rd Ward, or the 5th Ward. They're my predominantly black areas. And 1st Ward. So you're not going to get, but this is my thing. I'm just going to say this, and I'm not being throwing no shade at Paige. I'm just going to call it spade a spade.
Call it.
We seen what we done had out them 9th Wards.
Right.
Get somebody that's going to really want to help. Because I watched Paige. I was watching the Ethics and Accountability Board. He didn't do nothing when he was on there.
No.
I didn't see nothing he did. He was going along with the BS. And I'm just going to call a spade a spade. Okay. Along with, like we get on Joe King, because I don't want people to forget that Paige was on there and wasn't doing nothing when them council people was coming asking for help. Yeah. So what you think you're going to get from Paige? Him getting on city council.
Help for me.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just telling y'all, people don't want to.
Are we going to have a debate on there for the 9th Ward?
You know they not.
No, I don't know if they're going to have it somewhere else. It won't be held on A10. Paige reached out to us to come on. Well, I had reached out to Jared. Jared came on. Very great interview he did. Paige reached out to us. Then he reached back out and said, never mind. He's not looking for the black vote. In my opinion.
And not just that too, but why would he come over here? You gotta think he's Republican too. I can't say that because Dennis and Donna came over here. But he don't run in them circles where he can come over. This would probably be a down for him to come over here. Just to be honest with you.
Ain't Miss Gladys a Republican? Because I put that in. I
put money. She's going for pay.
You think Miss Gladys gonna go for Paige?
I believe she.
I was waiting to ask her the last council meeting, but she didn't show up because she gave Jonathan Jarrett the blues the other week. He was answering the questions, but she was on his ass, and so I'm like thinking to myself, this is the best thing popping over there, in my opinion, for the 9th Ward. But who am I? I can't cast a vote, but. Who you going for?
Yeah, because I seen Paige. I seen his work. All I can judge you is by your work. And he was doing nothing as far as on the Ethics and Accountability Board. He was just showing up to me. I'm being honest. I only seen like 2 people that's on the Ethics and Accountability Board that's fighting. That's the lady Billy Danchner and Carol McIntyre. Them the only 2. Everybody else, they going along with the program.
Right.
From the one lady whose husband worked at the Habitat, Ain't that like a conflict of interest? Oh, it's not.
Mickey, there's so many conflicts of interest here in Flint. I can't even begin to name all of them. But we got.
And how many times does she speak?
None.
I mean, it's just like. That's what I'm saying.
They still ain't got the ombudsman sworn in. So until she gets sworn in, I can't move past a lot of stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I believe. Yeah, me too. I believe paper, but this problem was a Republican and a Democrat issue. But I do believe Page gonna get in there. But how I believe he gonna get in there is because if we don't get our people out there to vote, like you need the Regencies.
You gonna need they only want to use the Regencies and them black people out there when it's convenient for them.
Yeah, because I done seen Eva run out there.
Handing out.
When Sheriff Swanson them goes.
She go when the stormtroopers is out there. They only use them people. But we got so many questions about. I still don't think that them people gonna be educated enough that's running the polls to decipher who can vote and who can't vote. Why did they send out them voter?
But I think
he's been endorsed by Eva.
But see, I do think Jared would be the better candidate. I'm just gonna be honest with you, in my humble opinion. And I can't even. I think he'd be the most of them two. Because you already seen what Page is at. Page already finna be a yes vote for me. Is he gonna come in and challenge anything that's been going on? Because he wasn't doing that when he was on the Ethics and Accountability Board.
Not at all. But we have so many questions. So what I'm gonna do Wednesday, I'm gonna bring our county clerk Dominique Clemens on, doing a bump.
Okay.
And we're gonna talk about it. And we're gonna open the phone lines. And he's willing to answer questions concerning this recall election that's coming up. Concerning the recall election that's coming up. So get your questions ready for Wednesday. So I'm gonna bring them on. I'm gonna bring them on for the bump audience. Because and even I have questions. We need to know what's going on. Like who can vote, man?
Because why did them cards come out?
Yeah.
Why did the cards if they weren't gonna go into 2026? We 2 years off.
Right.
Well, we in the fourth month. We'd be fourth month. Because July would be a year and a half off. Why would you send them out?
Right. That's crazy to me. No, he's not gonna cancel. I bet you he don't cancel last minute. Oh, he will be here. Dominique Clemens will be in here. He's never canceled on me before. So
because to me it's like I see where it's going.
Dang, the microphone way over there. No,
I blocked it right. You can grab the microphone.
They talk about you.
Man, listen, stop it.
Hold on, let me I'm trying to open up the phone now. Oh Lord. Oh.
Let me put the call in numbers in.
Oh.
Let me put this call in number in. I'll let you know.
You can turn that heat off, Spacey.
It was cold when I came in.
That's okay. You know what? I got a fan.
It was cold this morning.
I don't know where it's at though, but I got one. Phone lines are open, guys. 810-207-5058.
And if he do, Emma be driven to the studio. I'm going out there to cut a deal for 810.
Hey, what?
Emma said he gonna be driven to the studio by 10 minutes. I'm gonna be out there cutting the deal. Don't worry about it. You see me coming back on here with a mock sweatshirt on. The deal is signed.
I guess we can be going then. I got to go where old space to go.
Shit, I'm trying to tell
Rocket
you.
will be in the rocket.
I'm trying to tell you. Listen, man. Listen. We've been trying to get it.
Carol Kincaid, I like that. Can you please put that comment?
I got you.
Election workers should have printouts of current registered voters for their precinct, except any new registrants day of however long since last update of voter rolls. Right. I remember when Miss Inez was talking about when was the last time the voter, like the actual voter thingy, whatever they call it, the state system has been updated. Dead people were still receiving absentee ballots.
Yeah.
Dead people.
Emma, I'm gonna say this. Long as they say I can take it to the bank and cash it. I don't care where it's from. Come on with it.
Mickey, stop.
The thing is, I'm taking 18 with us though. See, this is the thing. I get a couple $1 million. The whole team, make sure the family right, but the whole team gonna eat. That's the difference with me. That's why I need like 10.
You need 10 what?
I need 10 million. Make sure the whole team gonna eat.
10.
That's what I'm saying. The whole team.
Feed the team.
Our imaginary secretary is gonna be riding around in 100,000. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be over here. It's gonna be lovely. If the bag ever come through.
If it ever come through.
You
Put
know
this
what
up.
I'm saying?
Put this up.
No, because this is where I get off the plane.
No, it's a post. It's a post right here.
It's not a post.
It is a post. This is what the Flint Second War had to say. They're moving the city forward. They spend more time on Facebook. But since she heard me say that, she's gonna be posting about hot dogs and shit in the park soon.
You ain't lying.
But this is what she had to say about Tanya's lawsuit.
Hold on. Y'all gotta forgive her now.
And this isn't that fake Facebook page or TikTok or whatever.
This is their leader.
Yes, their fearless leader.
This is their fearless leader.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Woodrow. Let me correct that. Absentee applications.
Get it right.
But they still do send up about it.
No, that's to show you how crazy.
So this is what she had to say about the lawsuit. These last lawsuit, something about that wording is not flowing right.
Oh, because she wanted to say E-Mays had some of the lawsuits. That's what she said in the last.
These last lawsuits, that's what she said. But anyway, these last lawsuit she filed was dismissed without prejudice, costing the taxpayers over $50,000 to litigate. Imagine how many roofs and furnaces we could got with that wasted money.
Wow.
Imagine how much this suit is about to cost the taxpayers, all because she refused to come to order. Now she's worried about roofs and furnaces.
That's how she usually do it. You ain't hear what Brother Quincy just talked about them 190 houses, point cent money gone. Done deal. But now he want to write a resolution up to save them now.
Crazy. Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
This is Jessica Kelly. I wasn't gonna call it no more, but I got to on this one because every time she gets called on, every time Lydell gets called on some bullshit, she always talks about the roofs and furnaces that she never had any intention of providing in the first place.
Right.
Right.
Constantly. Think of what we could have done. You pretend like everybody doesn't know for a fact or can't predict with 95% reliability that any resolution that anybody puts on the floor or that anybody brings to the council designed to help the citizens of Flint is going to be voted down.
Yeah.
Or postponed a la Kate Field style until it's too late to do anybody any kind of good.
Anybody.
And it's not about and again, the gaslighting. It's not about her refusing to come to order. It's her refusing to let you get your ass whooped for getting out of order. That has you bent and twisted sideways. She didn't do what I personally would have done, which was step out the way, cross my arms, maybe grab me a donut, and watch Dennis whoop your ass.
He wouldn't have done that.
Which we all know he couldn't have done.
Right.
No way he could have done that. No way he could have done that. But Tanya Burns thought something was going to happen. That's why she got between them.
She probably thought Liddell was going to jump up and jump on him and say he hit her. And they would have spent it too. Because Candace would, I seen it. He hit her. They see and hear what they want to see.
Because that's the narrative they want to spin. But again, we're talking about the same people. The same people who denounce identity politics when the narrative doesn't suit them, but have no problem employing identity politics when it suits them. You do it every time. You talk about how you lie about being threatened with rape on social media. And you get police escorts to and from the council meetings on the taxpayer's dime as you whine about people suing you for illegally removing them from their seats.
Right.
But you big and bad and you come and dress to fight, you'll run up on 3 grown-ass men. But you need the police escort.
Right.
But you're not built that way because, as people keep saying, you didn't really buck up you didn't really knuck up or try to buck until the police got near. But I just think it's it's funny how every time there's a vote that's not going to go her way, or every time she, again, there's something happening that she's not content with, she always uses, think of the money that could be going elsewhere. You've had multiple opportunities to do just that. It's too late for Tanya Burns' lawsuit to do any kind of harm for the residents. You blew tens of millions of dollars on 501c3, 50,000 of which went to your own personal one.
Right.
And
how many roofs could have been done with that?
General fund basically created a slush fund for the little man downstairs. But you expect people to believe that Tanya Burns' lawsuit is going to create such a financial hardship for the city that roofs and furnaces are not going to get put in. Roofs and furnaces are not going to get put in because of your voting record. Not because of Tanya taking legal action that she has every right to take as a result of your inability to chair a meeting or behave appropriately as the council president. As a result of your inability to muster up enough emotional maturity to actually function on council. That may work for your audience who apparently lacks the critical thinking skills that God gave anteater feces. But it's not going to work for people who can actually critically think. You do this shit every time. It's a pattern. You've been doing it for a very long time. Any money that Mays or anybody else tried to put toward helping the citizens, you always, the money that's going toward this really helpful thing that the citizens are actually looking for could possibly go. She said that about the grocery store. She has made this false argument about every resolution having to do with money that she doesn't like.
Right.
And now she's pulling the exact same thing. You never intended. There are people in your own ward who are languishing with shit in their basements.
Yeah.
Money could have gone there. Money could have gone to home improvements.
Yeah.
The ARPA funds are pretty much all done. There's nothing. Let Judy tell it. There's nothing in the budget to do anything for the residents. As a matter of fact, that money didn't even let her tell it. The money that came there wasn't for the residents at all. It was for 501c3s to help the money trickle down to the residents.
Right.
So try again. The logic is not there. The money that you're going to have to pay, that the city is going to have to shell out, defending a lawsuit that you initiated, and you've initiated several, was never, ever, ever going to help anybody.
Right.
We all know it. We all know what your voting record says, and your voting record says that you are a part of the effort to make successful an ethnic and economic cleansing of Flint.
Mm-hmm.
You understood your assignment very well, which is why nobody should believe this false narrative that you're trying to bring forth about Tanya Burns being the reason why people aren't getting roofs. They're not getting roofs because she was supposedly out of order. They're not freezing under tarps because Tanya Burns filed a lawsuit. It's tortured logic, and it's embarrassing, and you ought to be humiliated. And whoever greenlit your PhD ought to be embarrassed.
Right.
Because your rhetorical skills are garbage. Absolute garbage. Your rhetoric is written by the stupid, for the stupid.
Right.
Your rhetoric is spoken by the stupid, for the stupid.
Okay, you gotta wrap up now,
You're
baby.
trying to... all right.
Okay.
And so that basically was my point.
How you just gonna cut off like that? Okay. That's
No,
not
I'm just
it.
saying,
Okay.
she's trying to... Liddell Lewis is fallaciously trying to establish a cause and effect relationship between a reality that she does not like
Mm-hmm.
and justice.
Right. Okay.
And people who are voting for her, or still, they need to think about why justice Lewis doesn't like.
Right.
And maybe vote smarter next time.
Thank you,
Oh,
sweetheart. Thank you so much for calling in. We appreciate you, Jessica from Cali.
No worries.
Yeah.
Have a great week.
You too.
Bye.
Thank you. Oh, we got another one.
Press 1 to start the call or 2 to decline. The call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Great morning, Princess. How you doing? I said I call you Queen.
I'm a queen.
What's the title? What's the title?
I'm a queen.
All right, Queen. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. What's up, Rich?
I'm doing pretty good. What's going on with Mickey over there?
What it do, Rich? Just getting back in.
Yeah, man. I didn't watch the show today.
Mm-hmm.
When I tuned in, I thought y'all was gonna be on phone calls, and I was just gonna be nosy. But I got to catch the end of y'all little thing. God works in a mysterious way. I got a question for you, Winston.
Sure.
Is there a school or a activity center or something in the Ninth Ward where a forum could be held at?
I don't know anything about the Ninth Ward except for the Regencies and Lippincott. They can hold it at the NAACP office. They got a big open space in there.
Man.
What you laughing at?
I was on my phone.
I was saying they got a lot of tables and chairs.
During the last council election, was there a forum for the Ninth Ward?
Oh, I want to say, I don't know, because Eva was actually the only one officially on the ballot was because Steve Barber was the write-in candidate.
Yeah, it wasn't no election because they no forum because they didn't want to hear the write-in voices. That's sad.
And then the one before that, she just got in because Kincaid dropped off to put his hat in the ring for mayor.
The library. Is the library in the Ninth Ward? Is it a felt?
I'm going to say cultural area, maybe 7th Ward. I'm not for sure with these. I'm not going to sit up here and lie. I don't know.
But the Ninth Ward people, most of them got cars anyway.
they can drive. They can drive.
No, because I'm glad you got
Freeman School. They said Freeman School. They can be held at Freeman School. That's in the Ninth Ward.
Okay. So I hope the people that be putting on forums are listening. We need a forum at Freeman School for the Ninth Ward. And when you bring Dominique on?
He'll be on Wednesday.
So they got today and tomorrow. Try to set that forum up.
Well, reach out to Royce, Rich, the one who did. Reach out to Royce.
I got you. And because it needs to be something set up by the time he come on down. I wish y'all would have said Friday, but I'm good with that. At least y'all got them. At least y'all breaking them on. But the reason why I said maybe Friday is because I would have a little bit more time to try to encourage somebody to have a form arranged by Friday versus Wednesday morning. But when Dominique come on, will you please tell him to reach out to every eligible voter? No excuses. Don't say the city clerk supposed to are. If he did, do it again. But reach out and let all of them know that there is an election. And
that may not be in his job
hopefully we can get somebody to step to the plate and say, okay, I'll put a form on for these people. And give that person or organization all of those people information so they can get a hold of it. Let me tell y'all something. It's a problem. It's a problem in the Ninth Ward. And I think it's called Keys Lane. I'm not sure. I'm not, but if it's not Keys Lane, it's an apartment. It's like a apartment townhouse. It's a lot of them, but they have been closed down. But they are still registered to vote from those apartments.
Well, you know what, Rich? Since you always giving me homework, I'm gonna give you some homework, and I want you to reach out. No. I want you to reach out to Roy Stevens and see. And I want you to see if he can put on a form quickly. And A10 will be there to cover it for the Ninth Ward candidates, all three of them. See, make sure he get all three of them there.
Yep. Make sure he invite all three, because we know just because we put on forms and everybody don't show up.
Right. But make sure they at least have an invitation. The people would.
I got you too. Did you check on that gym yet?
We'll talk about that off air, sir.
Oh, see, I'm gonna get you, queen.
Bye, Rich. No, I'm gonna ask you to wrap up. Please wrap up. How about that? I'll do it nicely.
I'm doing that's all. Like I said, I'm very interested in that, and I guess I'm gonna call Roy. I'll be calling Roy at 11:05.
Okay.
Well, y'all gonna get done late about 11:30.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Rich. Have a good one.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
And I'm not happy.
And also, Spacely, did you tell everybody it's Monday? Did you tell them about the advertising?
No, I didn't, because me and Brother I was talking. We was dialoguing, and it was coming off so beautiful. But since you're here, you wanna go ahead and do it. I'm over here getting threatened by somebody, so I'm trying to get them pissed off while they in my inbox, which I don't know. I just had to air one person out playing in my inbox.
Oh Lord, okay.
So
let me let him deal with whatever he's dealing with over there.
We back to this foot fuckery.
Okay, but if you would like to advertise for A10 News Media Group on our best show, The Morning Bump, you can advertise $50 a day for a 30-second clip of your choice, or a 30-second readout, or either $125 a week. We will do it. We will announce it at the beginning, the middle, and the end of the show. So that's a great deal, and it's as just oil. It's working for her. People all across the nation are now shopping with her. So advertise with A10 News Media Group.
Press 1 to start the call, or 2. The call will start at the beep.
Good morning, Carly. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
I just want to double dip real quick to correct something that I said incorrectly.
Mhm.
in that last call.
Okay.
What I meant to say is that Liddell Lewis is committing a fallacy when she tries to create a cause and effect relationship between a reality that the citizens don't like and a reality that she doesn't like. She doesn't like that she's being sued or held accountable, and so she's trying to spin a narrative that the reason why you're miserable is not because the city council or I personally am responsible for the misery you're experiencing. It's because I'm not getting what I want or I'm being held accountable that you are suffering. So all of the complaints that you've been bringing to me, I'm not responsible. Tanya Burns is. And so, again, it's a situation where she's gaslighting, trying to pull the wool over people's eyes, hoping people don't look too closely at what her intentions really are, insulting people's intelligence with every word that she writes. So I just wanted to clear that one up.
All right. Thank you,
No
sweetheart.
problem, family.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And if I could drink.
So it was a couple of comments that I wanted to read that were in Reboot as well this weekend, and they were good comments, and I like to highlight them when I see people take the time to write stuff out.
Do that thing.
Our brother Philip Lee, a bumper, and he's also a booter, a bump and booter. So Philip Lee said Flint has had 6, and I didn't even think about that. Like, Flint has had 6 emergency managers in rapid succession since 2002. 6. More than any other city in the state, starting with Michael Brown. A lot of different state and county departments has had a hand in this, and part of it is a law at state level, Public Act 101, follow the timeline, that was bastardized the same way city administration and council is bastardizing the city charter and has been. And then he ended it with, man, I miss Floyd McCree. Then he wrote a second post that said, if I were mayor, I'd do everything possible to change the flow of overturn in administrative offices and department heads and correct the issue with practice following paper. If we make policy and law, we ought to ensure that we follow it and that it applies equally and fairly to everyone, not just residents. In that position, I wouldn't control the money, but I would have a say in who's running what and how they run it. Like a city manager, that's part of the job. I prefer people work for the people, not for the position. And that includes me. Eyes on the real prize, a community with health, safety, and peace. And thank you, Philip. I thought those were some really great comments. I just wanted to highlight those.
That's what's up.
So what else you got for us, old Spacely up there?
Cynthia A. Johnson says, I love y'all, Flint. We love you back, Cynthia Johnson, state rep from the D. Cynthia A. Johnson.
Yes, that's my political mama.
Press 1 to start the call or 2 to decline. Press the call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
All right, they have a meeting tonight. There's a meeting tonight, and I will be attending, and we will be talking about that form.
Wait a minute. Who having a meeting tonight? What's going on? Let give us some info.
You told me to call Royce.
Okay. So
they're having a meeting tonight. I'm going to attend the meeting. At the meeting, they're going to talk about the form.
Okay.
So
okay.
8:30, 9 o'clock, I should have some information for you.
Okay, and then you're gonna call back in tomorrow morning and let us know what happened.
Probably.
Don't act like you don't want to. All right.
You know I be doing a butterfly. I mean what they call it I'm doing Piper saying the wrong words.
Doing the butterfly?
You know the dandelion thing where they kick the head off the dandelion?
No, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Rich.
I'll teach you when I see you in person. Don't worry about it.
All right, then. You just make sure you update us tomorrow on what he said about the holding that form.
Anywhere you'll get it. Hopefully we can get something settled by the time you get Dominique on Wednesday.
Okay. And tell him, ATN get the word out as we did the last time. The official media source.
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
You're welcome.
Bye. 810-207-5058. Call in. Let us know. Get your questions ready, y'all. Get your questions ready for Wednesday. I told him Mick and I open up the show from like 9 to 9:30, but he'll still be here in case we don't go the whole 30 minutes. And he's going to talk from about 9:30 to 10, and then he's actually going to take some questions again. So we got it all planned out, how things are supposed to go, because people are confused. People are confused in the city of Flint. Do I vote? Do I not vote? They sent me the voter registration card with the new ward on there, but they said the new ward don't take effect until 2026, and hell, Davina talks so low. I already know what she's saying. So we need some clarity, and Dominique's gonna come on and try to do the best that he can to give us some clarity on who can vote, and if those poll watchers are really gonna have a piece of paper to decipher who can and can't vote. Because maybe it's just me, or maybe it's other people out there that feel like me. I don't think that you're going to walk in there and show them your voter's registration card that says 9th Ward now, but you stayed in the 8th Ward, and they're going to tell you that you can't vote because you didn't stay in the old boundaries when that person was elected in. I don't know. Mickey, what you think?
I'm confused.
I mean, I know that, but what you think about
how they're doing the voting situation. I think it's voter suppression, what Don Pfeiffer said. I mean, Dennis, that was Dennis to call in. It's voter suppression because why would you send these the new ones out, right? Your voter card, the new one. If you knew you weren't going to be able to vote in that new area until 26, why put them out there to confuse people?
Right.
Like,
Stephanie, I agree, sis. I agree.
No, you said it's going to be a big mess. Which one?
Stephanie's a big, hot, steamy mess. That's what she said. A big, hot, steamy mess.
No, I agree with her with that. I'm not going to lie and say I don't agree with her. I totally agree with her with that. But it's like, why did they send them out to cause this chaos? That's what they did.
To cause the chaos.
To decline, press 1 to start the call, or 2 to the call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, good morning, Winters and Mickey. I haven't called in a while, but I have a comment and a question.
Hang up on her.
So,
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm just messing with you.
I wanted to get into the clubhouse the other day just to chime in and say that I do support Sister Muhammad and everything she does, but I wasn't able to get in. I didn't know if you guys heard me. Then I heard my name a couple times, so I don't know what was up with that.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
I do support you.
What you said? What's her name? This our sister.
I know, but I'm saying, what was her name on Clubhouse? I'll make sure to get her in.
Christine.
I got you.
But I know there's another Christine on the bump.
Right.
But I'm Christine Leach.
I got you, family. I got you.
Okay. For the advertisement. Okay, so I would have to send you my book. So would you hold up the book and advertise for me? Because I would have to send you the book for you to advertise it.
Yes, and then you can.
How would you do that?
And you can send the book in. You can write up what you want me to say. Just make sure it's 30 seconds long, or you can do your own 30-second video, and we can play it. Like I said, at the middle, the beginning, the first, at the start of the show
Uh-huh.
before we open the phone lines, and then at the end, so it'll get played 3 times.
Got you. Okay, so I would like for you to hold my book up, though.
I'll hold it
I
up.
will probably do. Okay, so then I will probably try to get you, if y'all got a P.O. box or whatever, because I wanted to send something before for you guys on 810, and I did ask about the P.O. box. But anyway,
I got an address for you.
Get the book to you?
I got an address for you. I just gave it to you off air.
Got you. Okay, so I think I want to do it that way because I want you to hold the book up and then we could go from there.
Okay.
So I'll probably do that maybe I may do it for a month.
Well, come on, we welcome you.
Okay, so I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, sweetheart. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all have a good day.
You have a blessed one too.
Bye-bye.
So remember, we are nationwide. Nationwide is on your side. And we give you at least we're averaging 1,200 on Facebook, about 1,200 on YouTube. That's just an average daily. And people watch, they come back and watch the old shows, and so the numbers go up. And people are benefiting from this nationwide broadcast, this nationwide little podcast. So get your stuff out there, get your name out there if you want to advertise with us. We are open for advertisements now.
Yeah.
So you can write up 30-second script. I'll read it off, or Spacely, whoever you
Well,
want
sure,
to read.
because y'all know my reading, and I might ad lib when I'm reading it. So
I'll read it off.
well, I can read.
Or
I mean, I graduated from Northern.
The same school that's keep burning up.
Well, it ain't no Northerners who doing it. It's the mother hating ass schools like Central, Southwestern, Northwestern.
Or you can send in a 30-second clip of your own self doing your video, and we can play that.
We sure will play it. And I'm going to ad lib your video. I got it. And I am sending this out to the, and this goes out to the ones who run in Flint. 810 is open for business, baby. Talk to me now. I come up here riding up in the Bentley. I don't want y'all saying, oh, he sold out. No, I did not. I just took a paycheck.
Somebody was trying to set up us a GoFundMe account in the clubhouse.
Who was trying to do that?
I don't know. We got a Cash App. Put the Cash App across the bottom of that screen because it's almost time for us to get off. Anyway, if it don't come, GoFundMe don't come from me or Mickey, it ain't legit.
It ain't for shit.
That's what you want right there. If you would like to see what it say right there at the bottom of the screen. If you would like to donate to the platform,
love donation.
You can donate to $810 News Media Group Cash App.
Emmy, I'm just playing now.
Patrick Jean said she sure was trying to set up a GoFundMe, which you should. Your show has said no to the hell, no to the no. To the no. No. Oh, press one.
I'll be going to bed.
I have things to do. Good morning. You've been bumped in. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Good morning, y'all. This Tia. Call from here, there, and everywhere. What's going on with you?
What's going on?
Oh, well, I wanted to say good morning to both you and Nikki. I want to say I appreciate everything that y'all do for everybody, not just Flint, but everywhere.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You guys have really, really sparked a movement, We got a lot of people from North Carolina who are, doing everything that is possible to come together with Flint. Because we, like, you guys don't realize, but the history that Mother Clarence Clinton gave on Sunday on Sister Audrey's show, you guys have no idea how important and how many times that history has been handed down to us, about how, the Black middle class in Flint, how strong they were and how organized they were. And I wanted to mention this. especially to Mrs. Rose Morrow, Rich Jones, and Mrs. Beverly. I think it would be beneficial for Flint to establish a voter integrity nonprofit. And that voter integrity nonprofit or committee or whatever they wanted to be, commission, basically they could actually help with, poll watchers, and they could actually be a part of the poll watchers. They can also, stay in the loop with the people to help prevent some of this, voter suppression and intimidation, because that is extremely intimidating and frustrated with the city, and especially the city attorney messing with the map. And I don't know about y'all, but it seems like every time something funky get to happening in Flint, that damn William Kim, his name is on there. And so somebody got to do something about him. And I ain't talking about tomorrow, I'm talking about today. And also, I wanted to know if Art could maybe get together with the voters who are interested. And I think that the city of Flint should be sued for sending out these voter ID cards, changing the wards, the boundaries, and the map. And I mean, you're doing it while an election recall is going on. I thought that was something that had to be done during like a normal election, not necessarily during a special election, which makes it even more confusing.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I know you can probably reach out to Art in his inbox and ask him that, or call him and see what he thinks about that.
Oh, and also, I just want to let y'all know that I submitted the pictures that were posted on Facebook of Northern on Fire, and that's actually an act of domestic terrorism, because it's like it just keeps happening in Flint. And that's no coincidence. And I can't do it all by myself. I need some of y'all to step in here and help me upload these pictures and give as much information as you possibly can about this. Because if you want to bring an end to it and you want to stay in Flint, I need more people in Flint. Reach out to me, contact me. Let's work together. We can even, you can even establish your own, kind of like it's like a watchdog organization, neighborhoods for the FBI. And that way you'll have more access to your own FBI field agent.
Are you talking about work for the feds?
That we need to do in Flint.
Not me.
Huh?
You said working for the feds?
Say that again?
You said working for the feds?
It's not working for the feds. It's like, okay, you have a neighborhood. It's like a neighborhood organization, right? And you come together and you go through. It's just like going through a citizens course, like Citizens Watch, right? But let's say, like for example, in Flint, where y'all having all these fires and different things like that. What you guys can do, you can have people trained, right, that can actually have access or whatever to like the feds, the field agents that are supposed to be, they should have been working with y'all in Flint well before now. But certain people it would put them in a position where they could get a security clearance, and they would be able to report things a lot easier than, I would say, somebody like me off the streets just uploading to their email thing. You guys will have a direct connection. It does go through a chain of command, but it can be beneficial. Unfortunately, in my community, by the time I was situated and everybody got their it was a little.
See, you mentioned the feds, your phone going out.
And help pay about different, I call them predators, including them were pastors being put away. And so I want to help. And I want to see Flint people help themselves and continue to help themselves. Sustain your community. Take your community back from this big corporation.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And to do that is with education and unity.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Tia. We appreciate you.
Thank y'all.
Okay.
Have a blessed one.
Bye-bye.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah.
We said bye-bye.
And that is where I get off the plane.
Get it
I
sexy.
could never work
Get
for
it
them.
sexy. I ain't working for the feds. Can't work with feds.
Nah, I'm straight. They already got enough people working for them. Shit.
Yeah, half the people we know work for the feds. FBI informants, special informants, phone tapper
I'm scared
informants.
to do any wrong, to be honest with you right now.
Nah, I can't work.
I know
for
they
the
got
feds,
your phone tapped.
They got your phone tapped too.
They ain't gonna
I'm
get
good.
nothing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good. We'll let Tia work for the feds. We'll let her keep reporting to the feds and whoever else out there.
I'm just saying the people in that. And I'm just saying now 10 or 15 million found me. I ain't had that. But they just Tia, we might be like, I think we like ninth cousins.
Mickey Ann went to step off the plane. What Woodrow said, I'll be fresh as hell with the feds watching it. Nope.
I don't want to mess with them.
I'm good. All right, it's 11:05. We up out of here, and we will see y'all tomorrow morning. What? No.